Hello everybody, welcome back to Scrappy Adam and welcome to day 10 of the 12 days of Summer Scraplifts from the awesome Scrap Squad. And today's inspiration is coming to us from the Hip Kit Club, and it is, let's have a look, Loredana Fuchsia. Apologies if I've said that wrong, but it is this gorgeous layout anyway. Now, I've got to be honest, this wasn't my favourite lift when I first saw them. And yeah, it's not my usual design, so it's all focused here. We've got a lot of white space up here, we've got a strip coming down here, and then some splatters. But I'm going to work with it. As you can see, we've got a few clusters here and here, button and bows and all sorts, and a tiny photo. I am going to use a slightly bigger photo, but that is what we are working with today, and I am going to give it a try. I have pulled out a random selection of goodies. I have got some Dina Wakley gloss sprays ready in case I do want to splatter, and I've got red, blue and yellow, basically, nice and easy. I've got some washi tape. I'm going to use washi tape from my strips. I've got a potential title, I'm not sure. It's around here and it's an acrylic title from Colourcast Designs. And then I've got some 12x12 sticker sheets from Bella Boulevard, Simple Stories, Echo Park and Bow Bunny and Photo Play, a whole mix. I've basically gone into my 12x12 box. I store all my stickers in 7 boxes by theme, and I just dug out some of them. I do have some Rosie Studio goodies as well, and I also have these. Now, when I first started scrapbooking, I had 2 cases of these, which was 24 of them, I think. Yeah, I'm sure there's something like that. Anyway, I decided that rather than keep everything together, whenever I bought cut apart sheets, I cut them up straight away. So it's basically a ton of these, and I have got so many, and then I've sorted them into different categories. So I'm going to try and use some of them. I'm trying to use my stash. I'm on a stash using program. Can't think of the right word there. So I'm trying my best to use some of my stash up rather than just buy and not use. Leaving out my new goodies from the last couple of months has really helped that. It's all still in a box behind me. It's a very big box, and it's going to stay there because I'm using it. And I'm slowly, when I'm having 10 minutes off work here and there, I'm organising a little bit more space, getting things out and on show, easily accessible. So yeah, we're getting there. Anyway, so I've just dived into those boxes and pulled out loads of cut aparts, and I'm going to sort of layer them up. And we've got washi. Do apologise about the state of my hand. I am covered in cuts and I am aching due to doing something yesterday and overdoing it a bit. I've also got this trim. This is, I think this was part of a kit from Spiegelman Scraps or Redefine Creative, one of the two. Don't know if we'll use it, but I'm going to leave it here. I've got quite a few trims. Let's see. Like all this kind of stuff, so I kind of want to try and use some of that, and we're just going to go in. I've started building my little area, so I've got this, which is basically a lot of Kaiser Craft products. This is Bella Boulevard, and I've just sort of layered them up. This is the photo I'm using. It's a selfie of me, excuse seeing my top half, of me by the pool in the solarium part of the ship when we were on the cruise with Kathy. Excuse me. And this was a 5-tiered pool, hot tubs, loungers, just total relaxation. It was amazing. And I'm going to pop that there. Before I do that, I need to decide whether I want to mat it, and I don't think I do. I think we're just going to go in. Let's pop it up on a bit of foam just to give it a little bit more dimension. I'm just using fun foam sheets that I bought online. You can buy them in pretty big packs. Okie dokie. So yeah, Adam overdid it with some jobs and work, but We live and learn. Now my photo is going to go roughly there, so it's straight against that one, and then they're just layers behind it just to add a bit more dimension, texture and all the good stuff. And if we remind ourselves about the thing, now that's why I've kind of done that, because to me having this piece here, try and let the light adjust, this looks like a big long piece of pattern paper made with various cards to me. Now I do also have this frame, and I did consider having this go in here, which would then give, this would be where my embellishments are as well as here. But I do also have this one, so these are just Project Life stuff that are cutouts, if you like. Did think this one might work, but I'm not sure. And then we still have some more there. Before I start laying things on, let's put some of our washi. So I've got these two. I know this one's from Paige Evans, I think. Not sure about this one. This one is Echo Park, and I thought it would just add a little bit of colour and focal point of our layout. I know I'm definitely using this yellow one. I'm not sure about the orange one, but this yellow one will pick up the yellow from the washi tape. And the floral washi tape is Echo Park, and it really stuck out to me. It's one of my favourite ever washies. Can't tell you why. I just really love it. I love the shapes of the flowers and the colours. But I loved Echo Park Summer Collections because it was just all primary colours. Not sure, yeah. I will, because this photo was taken on the last night of our cruise, and we'd been in the solarium since afternoon, and we were there till 10 PM watching the sunset and watching us leave Le Havre. It was actually late, I think it's 11. So yeah, let's leave that there. I love that so much. It's not particularly straight, but it's fine. No, I need to sort that. Okay. So it's just this orange one. And it was just surreal, you know, being in a hot tub, watching the sunset as the ship leaves Le Havre with Kathy, Scrappy Kathy, the Scrappy Kathy on YouTube. It's crazy. And then I left there to pop back to the room for something. Kathy stayed at the pool, and I bumped into Vicky Booton and have a half-hour chat with Vicky Booton, and it's like crazy. But it's so amazing. So amazing, guys. And I know you've heard all about it, and I'm not going to shut up about it. Excuse me, because I have a lot of photos to scrap. I have cut this tag. This was on one of the cut apart sheets that I had just cut like a rectangle, and I've just fussy cut around the tag. It says "Ahoy matey," which I think works because we're on a ship. So although it's not a picture of a lighthouse or a ship, I think it works perfectly. This one was Kaisercraft, I think. It was their cruising slash seas slash beach collection. And as I say, it's just, when I first started scrapping, I was just a bit obsessed with taking things out of packets and cutting them up and splitting it up. Which I do kind of regret now, actually, but it is what it is, and now it's a case of rediscovering all of that stuff and actually using it rather than just leaving it together. So these are two cards from Bella Boulevard Splash Zone. I've just layered to get a little bit of red, and I'm just going to staple them together purely for decoration purposes. Okay. Now, it's just a case of deciding where things go. I'm going to put that there. Again, I might use a staple. I love how staples look on a layout. I think it just adds a little bit of summer, and I've put it through the words because you can still see what it says. Now, green probably doesn't go particularly well. Let's pull out, you know, because it's nicely organised now. So this is one of 3 trays like this of Bramble Fox, and then I also have 4 trays, compartment trays. So let's see what might work. So that could have worked if that wasn't there. Going places, I quite like that. So it's just a case of going through my stash, seeing what we've got. Quite like that actually. And this is why I was desperate to sort my Bramble Fox out so that I use them more and more. Little urchin. Make sure that really goes with a picture of me. Smile. I love this colour, but I don't think it's the right colour for this layout. I'm going to go with Snapshot. Excuse me. So I'm just going to peel off the protective film to reveal the gorgeousness of the perspective, or the acrylic. So Bramble Fox is most definitely my favourite acrylic. I do have a few colour cast designs, but it was just a Black Friday order I did and my friend shipped things to me. But definitely Bramble Fox is what I have most of. I only have about 6 pieces of colour cast. But of course I am a Bramble Foxer. Okay, so that's going to go there. So I'm just going to put a bit of glue on here. And I'm going to get this on now so that I can then build and layer around it. I'm just putting some on just so it's going to stay in place. There we go. You don't need much at all, especially if you're using Nouveau Deluxe adhesive. Now, Vicky gave us one of these in our goodie bags. This is scrapbook.com Smart Craft Glue. So it's just a little tester one. So I'm excited to try that and see what that's like. Okay. That's going to go there. I've lined it up so the red line is hidden with the line of the N and H. I just think that looks good, and that is our little photo cluster. So if you, I know a lot of people are a bit unsure about layering and how to do it properly, and not that there is a proper way of doing it, it's just what you think looks good. My suggestion would be layer. Get your photo and sort of layer behind that, especially with pocket cards, and just do that before you stick it to your layout. So I have done all of this and it's still not stuck down, and then you can just keep adding stuff, seeing where things fit. If you think that looks better, move that, and so on. That would be my top tip for layering. Just go with whatever you think looks good. So we do have some other bits here as well. I love this, the pool. So I did kind of want to use that. So it might be that we use that here instead. So that could go there. So I'm kind of building my layout now, and it's going a bit rogue on our inspiration, but that is a-okay. Okay, I'm going to layer this behind there, which is just going to give it a bit more of a darker vibe in that corner. And I am going to put this on. I like it. So we are going to put this down there. So that is from a cut apart, again from the same collection, which is Splash Zone, which I think is, this was released before I started scrapping, so it's not new by any means. Then we've got this one, which I don't think is from Bella Boulevard. No. See, so we could have, I was considering cutting that out as my title. We could have so many. I just love this collection, so I was pleased that I could get it. This was one of the first ones that I got when I first started scrapping, or rather when I first started realising that you could scrap more things than Disney. So everything was Disney for me for the first while. So now it's time for us to get this on. And we're going to sort of bring it there, I think. So I need to be careful because of the perspective and all of these. So we're just going to go like that. And then pop this on. I've not stuck that on. So I'm going to stick this on straight. So my photo is straight and then this is the wonky part. But now I'm thinking, actually, maybe we should have it all straight. When I say all, obviously the frame that I've used to layer behind that isn't going to be straight. Yeah, that's much better. So as you can see, mine is a lot different, shall we say. That's okay because it's a design that I've not really done before, probably wouldn't have, so it's good to try new things. Excuse me. So we could have added some of these borders, but it's fine. So we've got this arrow that says the pool. I'm going to stick that there. We've got some of these tabs. So they're like perforated, which I guess is a great way for them to give you 2 for the price of 1, I guess. I know Vicky talks about that a lot. I'm going to put those tabs there. I do love a tab. And then our splatters will be here. So we've got sort of here and here to build a bit of a cluster. I don't have any ephemera out. I'm having a ephemera free day today. And these I'm just going to pop to one side and they'll go back in the container that I showed you at the start of the video. So let's focus on our stickers. Now I would like to start with some sort of floral. I do love the palms. Some of these are ones that I have started using in Scrap Backwards, and then it's got to the end of the month and we've not finished it, so it's gone back in my stash. Some of them are duplicates that you may have seen in Scrap Backwards, but I just have another one. Because that happens, guys, believe it or not. and some of them are just different ones. Just going to put the lid on my tape. It's very hot here today, and I love the sun. Love the sun if I'm away, but if I'm at home and I've got stuff to do and I've got to work, then it's not quite as fun. So this is actually from Bow Bunny, which is obviously before I started scrapping, but I picked it up somewhere. 2015. That's pretty cool to have that used, and it's just a long one with a little tab that says summertime. Oh, I do apologise about all this coughing. Then we've got another tab here. It's just going to give a pop of colour. So let's go back to looking for that floral. So this was a giant floral that I've actually used. This one, that might look quite cool. Let's see. Generally, if I've got more than one of a sticker sheet and it's been in a sale and I've just thought I like that, I'll get 2 or 3 or 4. Now I really like this because it's going to be quite a dramatic element. Let's see. Can I make it work? What do we think? I quite like that. I like it, and I love this one on this sticker sheet. I'm not afraid to use florals on photos of me. Florals are for boys and girls. It's not my favourite thing to use, but I do use it. Summer Fun label. Pop that down there. Don't think we need all that much more. I did want to use a flare. I've actually got this one from the Bramble Fox Summer collection, which is Bramble Fox designs made by Dotty about Flair. So it's a little collab that we did for that collection, and I'm going to pop that down here. As I said, it just says cool at the pool. And then which other one do we have? Have a look. So we've also got Summer Vibes. Let's use that one. That is another one from the Bramble Fox Summer collection, and I believe you can only buy the flare as part of the collection. You can't buy them on their own, and of course Dotty About Flair won't be selling them because they are Bramble Fox designs. We just made them, so I love them. Now, on the inspiration, that's pretty much it, and I've gone, it's probably here. I feel like I need to put something in there, like a filled corner. I don't know if I can leave that blank. Let's have a look. So these are just different Rosie's goodies. Got some geotags here. I'm just going to pop a few of them on. I think that's an embellishment you can use wherever, whenever, however. And I'm mixing the colours up. There's also these buttons, and I quite like this one. So it's a wood button with an epoxy piece, and it's a palm tree. Let's move that. Pop that there. Okay, and that was from Soul Shine, as was the geotags. Okay. So, for our little filled corner, I am going to look at what border pieces we have. I really like that. Oh, we've got one that's... no. Okay. So I'm going to tear a bit of this one and we're going to pop it at an angle. And then I'll cut that off. Then we're coming back through here and we're going to splash those. I'm not sure if I have any papers from this collection. I need to look at that because I'd actually quite like to do another layout with it. And let's use a bit of this red. So we're going to pop that there. And let's use a bit of this blue. Let's pop that this way actually. There we go. No, don't think we need that there. But that will happily sit under there. It just adds a little, it looks like a bow actually, like on the original. Happy coincidence. Trim that off. That's just going to give us something up there, and now I'll look for some sort of word maybe. Paradise would work. I quite like that. And then pop that there. So I'm just looking through, seeing what might work, what I might like to use. Could use there. No. No, 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 no. I quite like the idea. Let's use those shorts just for a bit of fun. Snapshot is our title. I think we're probably going to call it done. I'm just going to have a final flick through, guys. Let's use some shades as well. I wasn't serious then, by the way. I'm going to put the shades up there as well. And then just as a final piece, let's just add a couple more of these. I'm just going to use them a bit like enamel dots, I guess. Just to add a little pop of something. And the last one there. It feels good when I use a pack of something up, and I'm not far from doing that on there. Okay. And there's some sunglasses there that say Fun Day, and a little tab that says Aloha. So that is going to do it. So now let me pop that there, move these stickers out the way, and let's splatter. I'm thinking blue. What do we think? Yeah. So I am using Ocean, which is a bit like this, gorgeous blue. Big fan. Oops. And I'm going to grab a pen so that we can flick with it. Just like so. So I'm not putting loads, but I am focusing it here. There we go. away. Move that over there, and that is the finished layout, guys. You know, I'm actually really happy with this, and as I say, it's a design that I would never have used, so I'm really pleased that we did it, and that I am taking part in this series, because there's a couple of designs that I would never have thought of and I actually really like, and it's quite a basic one, so you've got like, it's going higher and higher, something there, something there. That is an addition from me, but yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I hope you like it. Lots of details, lots to see. Really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be back tomorrow for day 11, the penultimate day. It's gone so quick, and tomorrow is a good one, I believe. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you all again very soon. Bye for now.